Next, I will talk about ways to instill racial unity. First is through mastering the national language. The national language is a driving force behind the unity of the nation's people and makes them distinct from other nations. Giving respect to our national language means that it should be our primary language, as well as the preferred source of communication at every level. We should know as many languages as we can absorb, but use the national language at every level. If all Malaysians could speak fluent Bahasa Malaysia, the national language, it would help foster national unity in the country despite our diversity. The lack of fluency among some Malaysians when interacting among themselves could lead to a psychological barrier. It could create a mindset that says they are interacting with fellow citizens not of their kind. In Kelantan, for example, the Chinese, Indians, and Thais at all levels can speak fluent Malay when communicating with each other. We can witness better race relations in the state despite the people there subscribing to different faiths. Furthermore, after 64 years of Merdeka and independence from the British colonial masters, there is no excuse for ordinary Malaysians of all races not to be fluent in Bahasa Malaysia. The English language may still be the international lingua franca for doing business here, but the way to instill racial unity among the masses is through mastering Bahasa Malaysia. A nation that speaks a common language fluently and with pride will see its people come together and be more united. Next is through sports. There is no doubt about the significance of sport as a driving force for peace and development, an intercultural tool to ensure respect and equal dignity for all ethnicity, cultures, and religion. Sports is a unifying factor. Sports is the answer to the racial and religious unity problems we are facing now. Too many unsavory words were said during each election campaign. To unite a nation after each intensely fought general election, sports is the most effective and viable remedy to bring citizens of all political inclinations and races together under a common platform. When Malaysia cheer groups support our athletes at stadiums, the ethnicity of athletes isn't an issue. That's the beauty of sports as a unifying factor. National unity can also be harnessed by getting Malaysians to view the World Cup together in 24-hour restaurants, cheering their respective favorite team in action. Nothing beats the way Malaysians come together in stadiums to cheer for Harimau Malaya, their favorite UPL team, Lee Chong Wei, Azizul Hasni Awang, Panila Rinong, or Nicole David. It was also in the 1970s when Mokhtar Dahari, Soh Chin Aun, and R.R. Mugam played as a team. When a goal was scored in the rain-soaked Merdeka Stadium, fans of all races rejoiced. Watching the nation winning the Thomas Cup final in 1992 brought Malaysians of all races united together. The entire nation dropped their tools and rooted for Malaysia for 6 hours. It was such an important match of national interest, and our nation beats as one. Thus, sports can promote racial unity. The late Nelson Mandela said, "Sports has the power to change the world, the power to inspire, and the power to unite people in a way that little else does."